And indeed, greetings to all of you now joining us online, as well as we have welcomed everyone present. Yes, you of course know where you are, right there. And it is that we welcome you to the Lighthouse, the House of Light. And Right Reverend Jennifer, many blessings at hand. Again, Spirit bringing forth many, many, many blessings, superb illustrations and examples, one of which you've already quoted at this stage of those present. It's true that we have Spirit intervention, and you know where we're going at the moment. Spirit intervention. Spirit intervene at times with many blessings of a very highly important nature. We can be walking down a street, we can be driving a vehicle, we can be doing anything. Then all of a sudden, what was that intervened? We've all had these experiences. And indeed, yes, we've all experienced these, we know. But not only with Spirit intervention, but Spirit bringing forth wisdom, love, light, and sharing that which is outstanding wisdom, knowledge, insight. Likewise, the miraculous healings which take place. We've all experienced. We may have to stop and think, but yes, we can readily identify with all of this. Just the same as Spirit regularly come and speak through our Right Reverend Jennifer. And I haven't got there yet. Thank you. Gee, that's prophecy. How about that? Looking forward, I love it. So with the eye for the future. So there you go. But this again is the perfect illustration, but the recognition of that which is. Many of us don't even recognize until such time as something else happens further down the road. Then we look back and have, oh yes, that happened. We have that recognition. It's then we have the appreciation. Is it that we simply need to be more aligned with ourself and our reality and sharp and on the ball rather than dreamy? And I'll leave that there. But this is a lot to do with circumstances of life as it exists at this time. We have the opportunities, the alignment available to us from higher source. But is it that we foster and fertilize that sacred ground and then walk upon it in order that we receive, we elevate, we grow, and we come in from the higher aspect? All free will, all free choices. There is no judgment. But is it that we make the effort to ensure our words, our thoughts, our prayers, our actions, our everything be of the highest at all times? And I'm not saying get a long ladder and get up the top there. It's elevate the spiritual side of us. Elevate the spiritual side of us and come in from the highest aspect. See things for what they truly be. Have that recognition. It's not judgment, because it's understanding. It's having the insight. And in order to do that, it's having the connection with it. Instantaneous. Yes, I can see immediately what's at play. I understand, I see through it. It matters not the reaction of those around us. It doesn't matter one iota. And this again fits in with the calling of Spirit upon us to stand as the beacon, to stand as that light, to be the shining example of God's will, God's wisdom, God's light, God's love, for the benefit of all, not only ourselves. And remember, when we indeed shine our light and we rise above, others look, they learn. It's not that we are looking for recognition. It's looking after ourselves in the sense of personal responsibility. One of the great principles of spiritualism, especially of One Light Federation. As we have that personal responsibility, we have that responsibility to ourselves and likewise to God, to Spirit of the Highest, to be our best at all times, to shine our light, to act with love at all times. Even if others don't see it that way. If we have to stand alone and be the mountain, we be it. Big deal. We be it. If we have to stand there and be Mount Everest, we are. But it's better that we do that and indeed clear the communication, clear everything so that others not connected at that time have the opportunity of clearing their pathways and seeing what's at play, recognizing, so that everyone bathes in the highest possible connection, light, love, wisdom. I know you all agree with me because you haven't interjected. And this, indeed, is wonderful to see a smile on the face. Remember? Smile is, I know it's the longest word in the dictionary, a mile between the first and last letters, but it's the closest and most available connection between any two people. It's true. But you know something else? It's also the greatest connection with ourself. It's the greatest connection with ourself. For when we smile, don't we feel so much better? Instantaneous is the connection with our heart, the greater awakening and the alignment with our whole essence. Our light beams forth. We smile at someone else and they wonder what we've been up to. You know where I'm going. Yes, but it puts a smile there, and it also lifts and raises the environment, the level of conversation, the level of alignment, the level of connection. And I humbly put forth that this is what the world needs right now. This is what is needed everywhere. But this is divine will. This is what is needed everywhere. And the beautiful gift and fact is that every one of us, gathered and online, have the opportunity to be a player in this, a vital ingredient. And if we think, oh no, I can't do that, why would you be here? Why would God have called you? Of course you can. Of course we can. It's not to say we have to get up and rule any country or the world. No. But as we shine our light and we bring forth and we lift and raise vibration, everyone who comes into our vibration, even those nowhere near our vibration, at least looks and thinks, what's different? Something just changed. They have a lift. Their vibration lightens. It's of benefit. Everything is of benefit when we think of it. Sometimes it's a great thing for us to think about it in order that we have that greater, fuller appreciation of what's at play. And then comes forth the recognition of what's at play. And likewise, what we can achieve for the benefit of the whole. not just for ourselves. It's the sharing. What can I do to assist, to further assist? Use the correlation with what's just been shared, with what we know about Jesus Christ. Sharing wisdom, love, light, compassion, guidance, healing, and goodness knows how many other gifts. Doesn't it all come together? Not saying for one moment that we be of his elevation. And there's nothing wrong with us aspiring or emulating. For that provides greater wisdom, greater opportunity for us to grow, to learn. Even further, we elevate. But in essence, isn't this, to at least some degree, what he tried to make available for mankind on the whole? To awaken people, to help people. I humbly put it to you that indeed we are talking about one and the same thing here. I know I haven't allowed you to speak yet, sorry. But so it is. But it's only when we stop and grant ourselves sufficient time promoting connection and elevation that we grant ourselves, therefore, the opportunity to have a greater appreciation and realization of what's at play, the potential of what can be at play, and likewise, what we can do about it. And the truth is that we all, every one of us, not only have the opportunities, we have the calling upon us likewise. Yes, we have the calling upon us. And I could be forthright and just ask straight out, what are you going to do about it? Words remarkably similar to those Melchizedek shared with us over recent years. But again, it comes back to home. It comes to our feet. We don't make a footnote of it, even though they're our feet. We make sure that we act in accordance. That's what it's about. It sounds ever so simple in concept. But is it so simple in terms of implementation and activation? I'm aware of those two words, awareness and act. You're welcome to speak.
Yes, what we know is the double A.
Exactly.
Yes.
The double A. Yes. And who brought them forth?
The divine.
Exactly. Yes, these teachings have been with us for a long time. How blessed are we, how privileged to bathe, to partake, to receive the wisdom, the love, the guidance, and dare I say the nurturing as well. But again, as we have said from this platform, life can be what we make it. But is it that we give life the fullest opportunity of being the best it can possibly be. If we just sit back and allow everything to take place, oh good, someone else will do something about it, okay. And this, unfortunately, is the attitude commonly witnessed. It's for us to be hands-on. We don't have to be a dominating figure, not bombastic or anything like it, for we do it with love. What we do with love. If people unfortunately don't understand or take it the wrong way, well, they can take offense. Then someone else has to replace the fence. Yes, it happens. But again, we cannot be caught up or bogged down with dramas which would only take us off pathway and dim our light. Again, is to have that clear recognition, to see it for what it is. I understand it. I comprehend. I am that which I am. We are all spirit beings. We are light workers. Otherwise, indeed, you wouldn't be looking at this broadcast. You wouldn't be gathered here now. We are all of the light, the love and light of Almighty God. We are on a divine mission. We are supporting a divine mission. In different ways, yes, but we are all pieces in that divine jigsaw. Every one of us is a piece. Some may be bigger pieces than others. Does it matter? No. Because we carry forth the calling upon us. We do what we can by way of support. We pray that others will likewise support. For every jigsaw, as we all know in this reality, if you have one piece missing, oh boy. So we understand the concept. Any team is only as strong as its weakest link. We all know this from the sporting areas. Everything can be so strong, so smooth. Just needs one weak link in the chain, and everything collapses. But again, how strong are we? How resilient are we? How keen are we? Are we determined? Not arrogant, but are we determined to give our best? To see everything in alignment? And if it means we call out those failing or doing the wrong thing, every one of us is open to correction. For these can be lessons upon us likewise. We all need to learn and grow. And it's more than likely some of the experiences we have, we signed up to witness before we even came here. So that we have the experience and therefore the knowledge and the insight to prepare us, to take us forward, to equip us that we can help others in similar circumstances further down the road. Experience is the greatest teacher of all. But likewise, in order to be the greatest teacher, so to speak, and to come in from experience, one needs to be fully awake and aligned, alert, astute, sharp, on the ball. Not, as we've already said, arrogant. But have the clarity, the focus, the love, and be so dedicated and caring and, of course, loving to help others see the light and understand what they need correct, but then have the humility to carry forth. And that's most important. It's one thing to be shown the pathway, to have that pathway cleared. And with that clarity can then come forth the elements of, dare we say, ego, as in I've conquered, I've achieved. It's to keep the humility so that we can then help others. Those we help can then go on and help others. It's not that we become experts. We all know the X is the has-been and the spurt is the grip under pressure. Yes. But moving away from that, none of us are experts. Only God has the infinite knowledge. Jesus himself prayed to Almighty God. That speaks reams. And so indeed, have the reverence and the awe and the respect, the understanding, and allow yourself to receive the insight and the connection. And then will come the comprehension. I pray, we pray, that you, every one of you, with open ears and open hearts to receive, are better informed, but that you allow yourself to move forward and continue progressing and elevating with this understanding, this greater insight. On all levels above this realm, it is the greater and greater and greater wisdom be available. And as it comes forth, in accordance with what has already been shared, it's such a great pleasure for those on high to see divine elevation taking place and that insight being received with love and all of those attributes already described. Hand it to you now.
Thank you. Well done. That was beautiful. Well,
Thank you.
thank you for listening. And we will now move into meditation.
Already?
And so now as we move into meditation, it's a wonderful time to allow ourselves to move into the stillness so that we can absorb and digest all of that wonderful wisdom. And in doing so, as soon as you hear the word meditation, you have the awareness that meditation means listening to God. And so you prepare a sacred space. You prepare a place where you can sit to listen and to allow your thoughts to calm and to be peaceful. And so at this moment, be aware of the sacred space that you have created. And let it be that as you bathe now in the light, that you become aware of your intention. And your intention is to receive greater guidance, divine healing, And as you now relax, you become aware of the vibration at your feet, knowing that as the vibration draws nearer to your feet, being aware of the angelic kingdom, and as they draw nearer to you to purify the vibration, to prepare you, you become aware of the vibration becoming stronger at your feet as the angels prepare you for this sacred time, this sacred journey. And it is at this moment that you give permission to release and let go, so that the angels can do their work in energizing you, revitalizing your vibration, providing you the clarity. And as you feel the vibration becoming stronger, you become lighter, feeling lighter and lighter, and you become aware of a bright white light above. And as you see this light, you become aware of the warmth, and your intention now is to elevate, to move up into this bright, warming light, a loving light shining upon you. And you feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter, knowing that the angels have prepared you for this sacred time. So it is effortless that you feel the rise, feeling lighter and lighter, bathing in peace, rising, and feeling the warmth of this light as it glows now, moving through your energy field, elevating you to greater heights, becoming more relaxed and more peaceful. There is a calm, and you now become aware of a brilliant golden staircase. And upon the golden staircase, you see an angel, and the angel is calling you. And as you move closer to the purity of this light, you become more aware of your own light becoming more peaceful as the radiance of the angel, the vibration of the angel, is moving through your energy field. And you feel the vibration shifting as you become lighter, purer, divinely blessed at this moment. You become aware of the gratitude building within your heart center. So appreciative of all that is right now alive. You are in the moment, bathing in this divine presence. At the moment, you are bathing in exquisite beauty of light. The angel now provides you with a scroll, and you see the scroll. And the angel gives it to you, knowing that you will open it when you are ready. And you feel the love within your heart, and knowing if you are ready to receive this message. And as you move deeper into heart center, you realize that this is where you go to receive further guidance, to connect to God, to trust in the divine communication. The divine connection is through heart. And with this awareness, you are in awe of all that is now with you, alive with you. The understanding of knowing this truth, that love is always the answer, and love is God, and God is love. And at this moment, holding the scroll, you open it. And now look at the message upon the scroll. This is for you. This is your message. The light shines forth, and you are bathing in the exquisite beauty of all that is taking place. The profound guidance upon the scroll. The beautiful angels standing before you, connecting all through heart, through love, through divine guidance, divine order. For this moment has been orchestrated. This very moment is yours. So as you bathe in the peace, so much is being created right now. You feel the vibration radiating from the scroll, aware of the message, and the message now is within you. The vibration that radiates from the scroll is now within your energy field. It is now in your heart. You are one with the message of God. The angel before you prepared you for this time, prepared you for this moment. And the vibration moving through your energy field is heightening your senses, your awareness of remembering that indeed I am of divine light. I am. And the light of me shines forth. The light of me guides me to be the true expression of the beauty that is within. The scroll helps me remember this, for I remember that Spirit provide the messages when I need the guidance, the healing, the knowledge, the understanding, the strength, the courage, the power, the passion. Here I am in my garment of light. And in awe of all that is alive and present at this moment. I am calm. I am peaceful. And the divine vibration encompasses I am secured in the fact that I am one with the divine love and light that continues providing, reassuring. That I am upon earth to be an expression of God. And it is to remember to know it, to believe it, so as to be it. It is having faith and trust that helps it all come into being. And now looking into the angel's eyes, connecting to the purity. And in the moment you are aware that the angel cares. And you feel the warmth in your heart. I am loved. The angel asks, how can I help you? And looking into the angel's eyes, what comes now from your heart? How can the angel further assist you upon your pathway? Again, go into heart to know. Move into your heart of love and answer honestly to the angel. What is it that you need now in your life? Have the strength, the courage, the faith to trust the answer of your heart. And if this brings a tear, let it. Let it be that you acknowledge who you are. Let it be that you acknowledge that at this very moment, an angel cares and is willing to help you, to provide with what you ask, with what you know will help you rise and shine to be who you are born to be. But know too that the scroll is never ending. That you may roll it up and open it again and again to receive further guidance, a further message from the divine. For this is love. This is commitment. For when you allow yourself to listen to God, God communicates in so many ways. So bathe in the shower of light that you feel upon you. Feel the warmth upon your head. feel the divine showering you to purify your energy field, your thoughts that prevent you from knowing this truth, that indeed you are of divine light. Indeed you are loved. And at this moment, feeling the warm vibration showering over you, feeling the light transforming you to divine, pure light, where you feel extremely peaceful, calm and trusting for all that is taking place now is alive. It is loving. It is peaceful. And it is genuine. You look into the angel's eyes once more with love and gratitude for this sacred time, for the message, for the healing, for the scroll. You feel the vibration at your feet, and you look at your feet standing on the golden step of the exquisite staircase. And the golden staircase is glowing, knowing that this is an invitation for you to return, to continue your climb, your rise, your elevation. But at this moment, the golden staircase, as it glows, reminds you that you are purposeful. And with that understanding, the step becomes earth, and you feel the vibration beneath your feet. Aware that the angel is holding your feet, helping you return to earth, but to remember all that has been shared, to help you remember how special you are, and that your light makes a difference upon the earth. So truly know and believe and be the light of the divine. And as you feel the earth beneath your feet now, as you feel the energy preparing you back to earth, knowing that you are stronger, this moment you feel the inspiration, the motivation to be more of the divine light. And it is at this moment, as you give thanks to the angel, as you feel the gentle touch at your feet, with love and gratitude for the blessing, love and gratitude for the time spent. And it is through this gratitude that you know that you will shine brighter upon earth. As your gift back to the divine, to the angel. for the living scroll that you hold. And at this moment you take in a deep breath, bringing your awareness back to earth, knowing that your breath flows through you to remind you that you are alive, that you are purposeful. And as the breath moves through your body, as the vibration continues moving through your body, helping you return, feeling grounded now, back to earth. Very peaceful, calm, and light in all ways. And when you are ready, opening your eyes. Yes, now you come back to earth. Isn't that beautiful about the scroll? The living scroll now, everyone. Like Jesus' scroll here. Wow. You know, that we can open it and close it and open it and
No,
get
don't
receive.
close it, just open it.
No, but a new message will be every time.
Every time you open
Yes,
Every time we
That's
open
right.
it.
so every time you open your eyes, there's a new message. So don't let your eyes be on the blink.
Ah, that was beautiful. So
Beautiful.
thank you for the
Well done.
visions.
Well done. Thank you, Spirit.
I know, it's just a privilege because what is happening, because I never know what I'm going to do every time I do a meditation. But it's just I have the visions, and so I'm just sharing what's I'm seeing and what I'm experiencing.